Shalom. Well, welcome to Light of the Hill Ministries. And in today's teaching, we'll be talking about perfect peace. If you want to follow along, I'll be posting it in the comment box below. And now, under the teaching. Isaiah 26, verse 3. The one steadfast of mind you guard in perfect peace, for he trusts in you. Think about your life for a moment. When is it that you experience peace? When all is well? When things you had hoped for have come to pass? What about in the midst of storms and calamities? Where do you run? What do you put your trust in? What provides stability in your times of trouble? In these times of trouble, is true peace even possible? In Isaiah 26, we find a promise, what is described as perfect peace to those who put their trust in Yahweh. And then in verse 4, we're called into that same trust and told the reason why he is worthy of that trust. Isaiah 26, verse 4. Trust in Yahweh forever, for in Yahweh, he is a rock of ages. You will experience difficulties in this life. When you do, you will naturally run to places or people or activities you think can either resolve that difficulty or help you through it. Where does your mind run? What do you think or meditate on? Is it anchored and grounded on Yahweh, or does your mind run to fearful places or places of distraction? Does it remove Yahweh completely from the equation? What do you bank on and put your trust in? Here we're told that Yahweh promises a perfect peace to the one whose mind is steadfast on Yahweh because he trusts in Yahweh. Often in difficulty, the mind runs away from Yahweh because the heart is not sure it can trust him. It is precisely in these times that we must discipline our minds to rehearse and remember truth about Yahweh and his promises. Your mind is the greatest gift Yahweh has given you, and it ought to be devoted entirely to him. You should seek to be bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Messiah. 2 Corinthians 10, verse 5. It is during difficult times that we are faced with a choice. Run to fear or allow faith and Yahweh to work together. Everything else we put our mind on and put our trust in might offer temporary and imperfect peace, but Yahweh alone is the one who gives us perfect peace, because he alone is perfect. While other things and people promise such things, he's the only one that can deliver on the promise of perfect peace. Based on the promise of verse 3 and verse 4, calls us to put our trust in Yahweh. It doesn't call us to put our trust in him for a season, but rather forever. This call is based on the truth that Yahweh, our mighty one, is an everlasting rock. Our trust in him isn't based on the strength of our faith in him, but rather who he is. He is an eternal rock. And because he is that, he is trustworthy. We look for stable ground in this life. And when we seek stability from finite things, we are inevitably let down. We might find refuge for a season in something or someone else, But these other small rocks are temporary and crumbling rocks. Yahweh alone is the everlasting and steadfast rock. In Matthew 7, verses 24 through 27. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and does them shall be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain came down, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat that house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them shall be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain came down, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and they beat on that house, and it fell, and great was its fall. Imagine for a moment that you're in a house, and you see a storm coming. Ask yourself, where is your house? The rain will fall, the floods will come, the winds will blow. But those who build a house on Messiah are like a house built on a rock that can withstand these trials. Those who put trust in anything else other than Messiah are like houses built on sand that can't hold up and are washed away. May we never forget that Yahweh laid down his life for us, that we might find a home in him and be kept in perfect peace. This is not a promise of carefree, trouble-free, or troubleless existence, but rather a life that knows and trusts in the mighty one who holds and keeps us in every season. May you know perfect peace, because your mind is steadfastly on Yahweh, and your trust is rooted in the one who is our everlasting rock. Hallelujah. If you like this teaching, please comment and subscribe, and click on the notification button so that you may get the next teaching. Yahweh bless, and shalom to your home.